my watch. I don't think these 12 hours help my overall health.
Is it racing?
It's supposed to be fun and relaxing.
Yeah, I thought the same. We're all wishing our stints were over, sadly, because of the stress.
This is not fun. This is fun, but not relaxing.
Yeah, definitely fun, but definitely not relaxing.
Type 2 fun.
Thank
Indeed.
you, Internet.
No, no. Whoa. Millimeters. Fuck, my hands start to hurt. I'm gripping the steering wheel so hard.
Someone's playing pinball behind you.
Yeah, I know. Good boy. I can't go too fast here. It's getting it's very unstable. Oh shit. How much? 10 minutes. Maybe I'll be able to survive 10 minutes. Oh, Jesus.
Two litres remaining.
What the hell?
Okay, Dylan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There's an incident
That's a
ahead.
new fastest lap for Rough, 231.81. Oliver is now on wets. Fastest lap for Pence, 230.24. The next car is 13 laps behind.
Oh,
Looks
fuck
like
you,
one of your
Pavel.
wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
It's raining again. Oh my god. Oof. Whoa. See the car moving left and right? It's not
Oh,
me.
yeah.
It's not me. It's not me moving the steering wheel.
New fastest lap for Didier, 228.38.
Yeah, things are a bit wobbly at the back.
Very well read about. Ah, fuck me.
We've got light rain here, getting harder.
How much? 8 minutes, so 5 laps.
We like this. Keep doing it. P21.
Not even.
Mr. Number 30, please pass. I do not care.
Okay, Dylan. The next
So
car
you
is
guys can
36
mute myself.
laps behind.
I'm John Roy.
All good, mate. You're the one driving. You can sing songs or whatever if you want.
No,
You
definitely
do.
not singing.
You do what you need to do.
Fuck me. And I swear a lot, so.
I don't think VDub's stream is PG rated, is it?
That's okay, as long as you don't swear within the first, I think it's 2 minutes. Doesn't matter.
What?
Sweet.
Why?
YouTube.
YouTube doing YouTube things. Now, what would be interesting is if we could put some pressure sensors on your steering wheel. Because I reckon when you have these
Absolutely
understeer
terrible.
moments,
Be
you're probably
careful.
gripping that wheel to the point where it's almost about to burst.
Yeah. Yeah.
New fastest lap for Didier, 228.20.
Why is it raining so much?
Because it's a fucking outback. When it
Has it ever been
rains. When it
raining
rains.
so much in Bathurst?
Oh yeah, when it rains it pours, mate.
Alright. I'm not familiar with Bathurst.
Like I said,
Never been to Bathurst.
it bucketed down in New South Wales the other weekend, and I was like, yeah, it kind of makes sense that it's absolutely wet here. Like, it bucketed down here in Melbourne last weekend, and then we literally also have fucking 35-degree days the weekend after. Like, what the fuck? Seriously, my mates and I went out for a bike ride Sunday last week, I think it was. Yeah, the Sunday last week. Pissing down, cold, wet. They went out today, same route, fucking 35 degrees Celsius.
Okay, Dylan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Just ridiculous.
Well, I'm not gonna jinx it, but my headset has been working pretty well. The last stint, I have 90 FPS
Next minute.
with one drop only, one VR freeze only. So I totally jinxed it. You fucking paddle. How long to the end of the race?
4 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
He's chucking it down now, but easing off. Take it easy.
Jesus Christ.
It's rather damp.
I didn't get a chance to sort of say this with the timing about Nick singing, but it'd be like, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Yeah, you can make fun of me being Italian as much as you want.
Forget about it. Don't be a wise guy.
That's right.
Shut up in your face.
What?
Not you, Nick.
What
You
the
drive.
fuck?
You
No.
drive.
You,
You got
you
time.
guys distracted me.
Ryan was telling us you only arrived here about 15 years ago, so you're doing really well, mate, being able to converse so easily.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. What's oh, it's not last lap yet. It's probably next one.
Depends what the leader does.
My sign is so completely blocked today, so I can't fucking talk properly. I don't normally talk properly anyway.
So the
Yeah.
leader is 5 seconds behind
2
you.
minutes
and he's
left.
probably not
2
going to
minutes.
make another lap after this one, so up to you whether you let him go and then just finish behind him.
Oh yeah. Is the leader behind me? Oh,
Yep.
that's
He's
shit.
4.5 seconds behind you. There's another guy between you guys, but still.
Oh yeah. Imagine me taking out the first, the number 1 car.
No, let's not.
No, exactly. They're gonna come and find me at home. Gonna track me down.
They'll just pipe bomb your mailbox.
Blue flag.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not our fight.
You
Blue
guys
flag.
go.
Left side.
Nice.
Still there. Quarter. Still there. Clear.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Blinky McBlink.
Also, Sean, the guy who sang that "Shut Up at Your Face" song is actually American Australian.
Oh no, really?
Yep.
Explains the accent.
His name is Joseph Dulce.
I was watching a TV show when I came to Australia called Fat Pizza.
Oh yes.
That was,
I won't say the W word, but the two guys, yes.
All right, man. Gonna be the white
That was
flag
brilliant.
time.
Oh, we might have another. Let's see. No, there's going to be one more lap.
Yeah, one more lap. It was Fat Pizza and
Alright, Dylan. Getting
Houses.
harder. Take it easy.
Which one was
Yeah.
houses?
What a brilliant
Last lap.
introduction to the culture.
And you were like, yeah, that's how I'm
Yeah, I like
Italian.
that.
That's how I'm must act in Australia. Right?
Yeah. That's exactly how it works. I'm feeling at home. Let's bring it home.
There's an incident
Incident
ahead.
in Skyline. It looks like it's
Oh,
Alia
okay.
and Wilhelm.
Ah,
There's an incident behind.
Not a victim. Oh, that fucking puddle. Okay. Speed.
What a clusterfuck. The black Porsche is like, gets spooked by the leader through McPhillamy, runs wide, spins on the outer puddle. The Ferrari behind is also spinning on the puddle, and they both collide and hit each other. What a clusterfuck.
That's not speed. Where's that go?
You guys still in it?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
P21, there's the finish. Good drive.
Is that just finished now?
Yep.
Yeah. At least we just crossed.
How did we go?
21st.
21.
First. Nick brought it home.
Yep.
Wet or dry?
With
Very
the
wet.
360 on the top. But couple of mountains.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Well done. That was a challenging event.
Thanks for your support during the day as well, Woody. Sticking with us.
No worries.
Yeah, that was excellent. Beat it. Oh fuck this. Alright. Let me switch over to the other headset.
Was there much wet weather? And
Hey Liam, Alamy, Lime, Alareza, Back Lover Boy.
There was some.
whatever
My
everyone
stint
call
was
him.
largely dry. It dried up a lot after I took over from you. And then really got wet again for Nick.
about time it's with.
Sorry, say again?
About time we had some wet weather to deal with.
Oh, shit, yeah.
My system does not like it at all.
That's the end of the session.
Oh my god. So stressful.
Shocking to say that the fastest lap was a 2:09 for us. Enough rain the whole day.
It's also worthwhile. V8 tonight.
Cutting out quite a bit, Brian.
Sorry, I'm on my phone. Sorry.
You're breaking up a lot.
Yeah. Just
Or is it me?
like this.
Sorry, Woody, what's that?
Talking different words. Something
Sorry.
Scottish.
Hi. On phone.
Get a new phone.
Actually, Blank, are you able to say purple burglar alarm?
Oh.
I think we did that at work. We couldn't.
Purple burglar.
Yeah. So
Eh?
break it up.
I got a Scottish friend who was
Close enough.
very drunk on his stag do. Got him to say that as well. It was pretty funny. But Nick, I actually thought maybe you were Scottish Italian because you've got a bit of a Scottish twang to your English. Is that because of the time you spent around Brian?
Oh yeah. Well, I work with Brian, so I talk to him every day. Think about that for a minute, and then. Yeah,
Poor guy.
I feel sorry for you.
and then I picked up his accent, most likely.
It's not the worst accent. Scottish accent's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Okay. I'm just curious to see what's the iRating is gonna change.
That is hilarious, though. Scotty.
Braking.
Up.
I was trying to think if we've had anyone in Atomic Sim Racing who's had like a really shitty mic quality before. I think V-Dub's had it a few times. Like he's just he tries and talks and it just like sounds really off.
It could. Well, I used to race with the other group. I don't know if you were on the other group, and then created this atomic race group. I don't know, but I used to race with a laptop. So I started. So Brian pulled me into it. He gave me the G27, which by the way I'm still using. Like 7 years ago. And I was initially using my laptop, and I was using the microphone on the laptop, like, and everybody was losing their shit because they could hear everything. They could hear my kids, the G27, everything. It's a freaking nightmare.
I tried to race we used to do league racing in like Assetto Corsa and like Project Cars 2 and all sort of stuff. I tried to do a race once using... So, Thrustmaster would sell this wheel that was like a plastic replica of the Ferrari 458 wheel, but it had no force feedback and only like 180 or 360 degrees of rotation. So I tried to play with that once on a Assetto Corsa and do a race on my laptop back when I was in like year 12 in 2017. And then eventually I got a G27 that one of the guys here in Millen had found on the iRacing forums. He had to drive across the other side of the city to get it. The guy sold it for free. Got the G27, used that for a little bit. There was even a race. So another guy, Eradicator, he was known for always racing on a controller. And so during the school holidays, I was available to do a race, and I had the G27. And so Eradicator was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to pull out my old crappy wheel. And it was like a battle between him and I to see who would not finish last. Driving the 2013 Ferrari Formula 1 car around Silverstone. I've still got the recording actually on my PC, but then eventually I was able to get this current Fanatec Club Sport base from Flouncy, who's a founder of Atomic NPC magazine, which is where Atomic Sim Racing comes from, because we spun off from the forums into our own sim racing group. So he sold me the base, and I just got the wheel and pedals from Fanatec since then. And I still race on a desk, but on a PC desktop as well.
Nice, mate. Nice.
That's the thing with this hobby.
Sorry, what? I can't hear you from back there, mate. I can't hear you, small Scottish person.
Am I still cutting out? What the fuck is
You're very faint. You're very
You
faint.
sound so quiet. You sound like you're just like in the corner.
Woody, just for reference, I've got your volume for your mic at 200% in my little...
Oh, is that not loud enough for you, mate?
Oh, that's much better. Thank you very much. I'll turn you down to 100%.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You hear me? Is that
Yes.
Well, yeah.
better? Well, I had no idea what's going on there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you race on. Are you in a helicopter or something?
Yeah.
No, I've actually got I've come upstairs to the PC because my mobile was shit. And
Get to the chopper!
chopper! and I'm on my proper headset now, so hopefully it's better.
Not really.
Wow. Okay, how about I'm gonna go to this. This will work.
Alright. My safety rating and I rating pretty much haven't changed, which is good.
They're just tanked.
Okay, is that better?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me, man.
So everyone's iRating increased by a few points.
Oh, the results. They're out, are they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And then my safety rating increased, so I'm going to take that. I've got the biggest safety rating increase of all of you.
Yeah, I'm calling BS on that. What's
How
that
many
about?
incident points did we get in the end?
I won that one comfortably. 28 for me, 20 for VW, 17 for Nick, and 11 for you. So 70. No, what's the maths on that? Sorry. Yeah, 70 something.
But I only did 42 laps. Come on.
Minus 0.14.
76 was it? Yeah.
Oh, minus 4. What?
1 to 4. It's a lot. Kind of a lot.
Plus
Okay,
2
so-
iRacing though.
So Brian, you did an average of 3.8 clean laps per incident point.
Yep.
Clean laps or just laps?
Clean laps. Nick did 3.7 clean laps per incident point. I did 3.75. And Sean, you did 3.14. So yes, you indeed won on the incident count.
I did pi. That's what I did.
Yes, yes. So Brian, technically you were the safest driver.
I'm going to take that as a win. Even though my safety rating dropped. How did my safety rating drop?
Yeah, but
It was
you
so
were
high.
at like 4.8, yeah. We're all at like 3.6s and you were at like a 4 point something.
All right.
We
okay.
expected more of you, Brian.
Well, I expected a lot less. So
That was the royal we, the iRacing we.
Just remember, it's a rolling average, so if you've had like a lot of really clean races, and then you just have one that's like a little bit less clean, might even drop it down. So you've got to remember that.
yeah, I don't do a lot of racing, to be honest. That's the thing. I do a lot of hot lapping, and then I'll do the enduro events.
Yeah, we noticed, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Funny enough,
So
Nicola.
the fastest lap was a 209.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Sean in the dry. Like the only time we had dry, one of the very few times we had dry running. But also, Nicola
Well, Nick
has.
had dry lots of time.
He has the best
He's not
average
far
lap
behind.
time of 2 minutes 29 average for Nicola.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice.
Then
Well, yeah, I
V-Dub,
had all that.
then Sean. So Brian, you were the slowest on average lap time, but you still had a
But
faster lap
I
than
did
V-Dub.
one stint in the very heavy rain.
Yeah, still.
Well, you still had a 210, so wasn't all heavy rain.
Yeah.
No, but there wasn't much of a time where it wasn't bloody very wet.
Touche. Not bad for our first wet enduro. Well done, guys.
Was that your first one?
My first wet one, yeah.
Really?
This was my first wet iRacing ever. Like I didn't even do all this like on test.
Well, I practiced, but yeah, I haven't raced in the rain before.
Yeah, I think I did Spa last year. That was quite wet. And then, yeah, I think that's the only enduro event I've done in the wet.
Well,
When's Spa actually? Is that September?
Spa
Yeah.
is July 11th.
Something like
July.
July. Yes.
I'm keen on doing that one.
Yep. So we have the Sebring 12-hour on literally in 4 weeks' time on the 22nd.
I'd like to do that, but I doubt I can do it. I've too much shit on.
Yeah, for me, it depends on if I can get a new GPU in time, because I really need to get one.
What have you got at the moment, Woody?
A 2016 Titan X Pascal that Eradicator, who used to race with us, gave to me because he went to 2080, and I got that back in 2018. It's really showing its age.
Yeah.
I
Do
think
you race on screen or on VR.
triple screens.
Okay.
In fact, so VW and I, we did the Watkins Glen 6 hour in 2022, was it VW?
Yep.
Yeah, 2022, and I was having CPU issues, so I upgraded the CPU from an Intel i5 8600K to my Ryzen 9 5100X. So now it's just, I think, the GPU is slowing me down. I'm not sure about the CPU. There's sort of like some CPU latency. I've also got to upgrade the SSD. I've got a 500 gig SSD main one, and that's almost at storage. So I'll upgrade a new SSD, new GPU, new power supply, and go from there. So we'll see. I'll do my best, but it's hard when you get bike riding in the way as well. And then there's some other ones, like you can do an Indy 500 if you wanted to solo. You can do the Coke 600 solo. If you want to do 4 hours of Thruxton and touring cars, you can at the end of May. Otherwise, June 6 is Nürburgring 24 hour. June 20, well, these are Friday times, so add one day for the Saturday time for us. Watkins Glen 6 hour on the 27th. Spa on July 11th. There's a Portimao 1000 kilometre on August 15th with the HPD GT1 and GT2, so more of a classic endurance type event. The Indy 6 hour is on September the 5th, that's IMSA. Buzz 1000 September 26th, Petite Le Mans October 3rd. 1000 kilometre Zuka GT3 is on November 14th. That's really it for the main enduros. Plus, Majors 24 is also June 21st. So you'll basically have...
I'd like to do the Spa, the Sebring Spa and Petit Le Mans. I think I'd be aiming for.
Yeah. Basically, June's going to be busy because we have Nürburgring 24 hour, then 2 weeks later will be Majors 24, and then Watkins
Majors
Glen.
24?
It's a unofficial 24 hours of Le Mans. Basically, what Major Setup Garage, who do setups for iRacing, they host their own Le Mans 24 hour event because the ACO doesn't allow iRacing to host theirs because of licensing reasons, because Studio 397, who do R Factor 2 and Le Mans Ultimate, have an exclusive license. So they used to be a 24 hour Le Mans in iRacing, no longer is. But what Majors do is they host their own 24 hour event. What they then do is they say, right, you enter your teams in, and then they will evenly spread the car classes across all splits. So last year there were 13 splits. All 13 splits had GTPs, LMP2s, and GT3s. So it's spread evenly, as opposed to iRacing that just goes, well, we just fill top down, and the least popular classes will drop off towards the end. To the point that the bottom split is literally only like the popular class. Majors, they do it differently.
That's not such a bad idea, though.
Yeah. So Majors will spread it. There's also a pre-qualifying system where every driver who races has to do a qualifying session. They happen at various times throughout the day. You've got 4 laps. Just get 1 clean lap in. That counts towards your time. And then there's an average of, I think, 3 drivers in the team. That then gives a team average qualifying that then determines what split of what class you're in. So, for example, last year we qualified in the GTP, Porsche 963. We were in split 10 out of 13, along with another racing community that I knew called Vic Mania. We ended up finishing second. We were third when we finished, but the race winners were protested because they basically sandbagged their way in. They were doing lap times faster than their qualifying times. Their qualifying time from one of the drivers made no sense. And so Majors hit him with a 4 or 5 lap penalty that put him off the podium. That gave us P2.
Nice.
With that one though, they hosted at like 12 PM GMT. So it's like a Saturday night start, Sunday night finish for us.
Yeah, that's no good for for me.
Yeah. Luckily, we have Paul Coleman. He's in the UK. He works for iRacing on like they got an off-road type game that's being worked on. He was also the voice of the co-driver in the first Dirt Rally, and he worked with Co-Masters on the first 2 Dirt Rally games.
Yeah, I've raced with Paul a couple of times.
Yeah.
Hey guys, sorry to jump in. I got to dash off, but thanks again for a cool race. Appreciate it.
No, that's fine.
Thank you.
Alright, have a good one.
Get you in.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Sean. I might head off as well.
Yeah, I've got to get up
Yeah.
tomorrow morning for the bike ride.
All good. I'll head off as well, but thanks guys. Good race, and I'll post details for the Sebring probably in the next couple of days or two.
Yep. I'll get a promo pick of and result pickup at some point, probably tomorrow afternoon. I've saved the replay.
Cool.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
A
guys.
lot of
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
I think VW needs to fix his bike echo. It do be bad. Somewhat. Right, well. Now that that is done, let's go see our friend Stormy. Old Grandpa Storm, as we call him. He's a good bloke, but, well, he is a good bloke overall. I shouldn't be saying any but sort of stuff. Good bloke. He's currently doing 6 hours of Le Mans. He's got about 2 hours to go. So if you want to hang around and chat with him, see how he's doing, go for it. Otherwise, yeah. I'll try and do more like social posts and stuff like that. I will also try and do a bit more streaming, but it's hard because I have a lot of storage space that needs to be cleaned up. Let me go to the webcam quickly. Will that work? There you go. So basically, yeah, there's a lot that needs to get sorted. Oh, you're... You're not in the right spot. Oh, that's why. God, you're not going to line up, are you, at all? Ah, that's right, because Cap's chat is there, so I can actually expand you. Perfect. Should actually increase the opacity. Let's go 40. That didn't work. Let's go 0 on that one. Gonna work? Gonna work at all? No? Let's try 10. Okay, well, go 100. There we go. Other way around. Right, that's done. I think that's really it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I've got some videos I need to try and get done and sorted, but it's also hard with all the bike riding I've been doing. To be honest, I probably could have sat here and just gotten it done, having only done 3 hours a day. But yeah, I've got to shoot off. I've got to get some sleep to try and do 8 hours tomorrow on the indoor trainer because I can't do it on the outside bike because the outside bike is currently at the shop being sorted. But yeah, I want to try and see if I can stream a bit more. Because I also want to get through some games and I want to sort of have fun with people and hang out and stuff like that, but again, the motivation's hard when work isn't working well, you haven't got the financial support for what you want to do. Because of that, I am meant to be saving up to buy a new car. That isn't happening just yet because of stuff going on like bike riding. I do also want to upgrade the GPU, SSD and power supply, but again, because I have money saved up for the car, it's hard to dip into that savings without knowing where you're going to end up. So we'll get something sorted, we'll get something figured out eventually. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date with all that sort of stuff, here is a link to the Discord. There's also all my socials and stuff like that, even whenever I post. So we'll try and get people updated on stuff like that. But again, it's just hard when you want to like just do your own thing. It's just easier just to get it done and not worry about other stuff. And like I said, with all the bike riding that's happening, once the event is finished, so weekend of March 9th, it's going to be a lot easier, because my actual training volume will dip off a little bit. I'll still be training and still be bike riding, but it won't be, you know, a full complete stop. Like for example, the week after, I'm only doing like 8 hours of bike riding. Most of that's on the weekend. So I'll have a bit more time to get this stuff done, and maybe we can get through some more games with achievements. But anyway, we are going to go over and raid Storm. Like I said, he's doing iRacing. 2 hours left in 6 hours of Le Mans. Love how my thing wants to take forever, so we'll just do it normally. There we go. Right, cool. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on stuff like that. We'll see how things go. Also, I'm pretty sure my mic was muted this whole entire time. But anyway, that's okay. Go to Storm, join the Discord, check out my socials, we'll go from there.